everyone. This is Dustin Cook coming at you from Chronic Fitness. It's December 28th, Monday, and today we're going to talk about what it takes to be excellent. So, I want to start off with my story, one of my many stories of when I did something above and beyond and took a path and made a decision. When I had moved from Bakersfield, California to Las Vegas, I brought my mom, and I literally made that choice because I had called in advance and made a plan to go to school as a craps dealer for this casino that this casino job center was going to be staffing. And so they were going to train me for free, and then I would have a job after my training is complete. During this time, I had a house that I was going to move in, and that fell through. And then I stayed with my brother for a couple weeks, and then that fell through. And then while I was in school, I stayed with a classmate who got fired, and then I had to move from there too because he was jealous of me, and eventually wound up getting a room to rent. That I didn't have the money for. I was waiting on my first paycheck. So everything I had planned, everything depended on me to excel and be successful in this decision that I had made to work for this casino. So what did I do? What do you do in that situation when your back is against the wall and you've made a plan and you have no plan B? You do everything you possibly can within your heart, soul, and mind, your body, to be the best at what you are trying to accomplish. So when I was going to school for table games dealing as a craps dealer, I didn't just do the go to school, learn while I was at school, and then come home and relax and chill and watch Netflix. In the morning, I practiced. During school, I practiced. And then when I got home, I practiced all night until it was sleep. Every single day. I eventually got hired and was in top 3 in my class. And it became a popularity contest where I wasn't getting favorable shifts. I was getting less shifts than other people. And I felt like I was being slighted. So I wound up making another decision that if I'm going to be the very best and get a very nice job at a premier casino on the Strip, I need to become better faster than everyone else so they don't compete with me for the jobs later. So I made a decision to work 2 jobs and to find a second job so I could get double the experience as a table games dealer. So while I was working downtown on Fremont Street, I went to all the casinos asking for an audition because I was already confident enough that I could be good enough to impress them, that I have great potential to be an amazing dealer, because I thought I was already pretty good for my time of doing it. And I was. I wound up getting a job at their competitor across the street. So I worked 2 jobs about 80 hours a week doing table games dealing for almost 2 years. At the end of that, it paid off again. So I had sacrificed all this effort, time, and commitment and wound up getting hired at the 3rd best Caesars Entertainment casino, the Cromwell, and I opened it. I was one of the original table games dealers at that place. And they hired me because they also saw my potential. Because I put my passion into the group interview, and they remembered me when they went back and deliberated, and I got chosen. And then there was 3 more steps of getting interviewing after that, where I met the head of the department, the other big executives in the company, and I impressed all of them because this was my goal, my dream, my passion, and this was opportunity that I wasn't going to let pass up. And they saw that in me. So I wound up getting hired. So what does this all mean for you as my fans listening to this today? It means that if you want to be excellent, if you want to be above average, if you want to be successful, don't do what is expected of you. Go above and beyond expectations. Do as much as you possibly can. Pour your heart and soul into it, whatever that may be, even if it takes 2 years of blood, sweat, and tears to see the fruits of that. It's worth it if that's your only plan, if your back is against the wall, if it's your survival depends on it, if it's what you see yourself doing. This is how you get those golden opportunities and those doors to open that won't open for other people. How you separate yourself from the crowd to be an outstanding individual, an outstanding achiever, a performer, someone who is a high performer. This is how you do it. This is how every champion has done it in the past. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to me today.